Welcome to Star Chat, the podcast that explores the wonders of the universe and the fascinating stories that shape our understanding of it. I'm your host, Carl, and I'm excited to share with you a remarkable tale that marks a significant milestone in the history of science fiction. Today, we're celebrating the 100th anniversary of Amazing Stories, a pioneering magazine that has been at the forefront of the genre since its inception in 1926. Founded by Hugo Gernsback, Amazing Stories was the first publication to solely focus on science fiction, and it has played a crucial role in shaping the careers of some of the most iconic writers in the field. From its early days, Amazing Stories featured authors like H.G. Wells, Jules Verne, and Edgar Rice Burroughs, who helped define the genre and inspire new generations of writers. The magazine's influence can be seen in many areas of popular culture, from films and television shows to books and comics. One of the key factors that contributed to Amazing Stories' success was its ability to balance entertainment with education. The magazine's editors believed that science fiction could be a powerful tool for exploring complex scientific concepts and technological advancements, making them more accessible and engaging for a wider audience. Over the years, Amazing Stories has undergone many changes, including changes in ownership and editorial direction. However, its commitment to showcasing the best in science fiction has remained unwavering. Today, the magazine continues to thrive in digital form, publishing new stories and authors while maintaining its traditional print-on-demand format for those who prefer a more tactile experience. As we celebrate this milestone anniversary, it's clear that Amazing Stories has left an indelible mark on the world of science fiction. Its legacy can be seen in the many authors, filmmakers, and creators who have been inspired by its pages. So, let's take a moment to appreciate the incredible impact that Amazing Stories has had on our understanding of the universe and our place within it. We'll be right back with more fascinating space news on Star Chat. Welcome back to Star Chat. We're diving into some fascinating space news today. Let's start with an update from Mars, where NASA's Curiosity rover has been exploring the planet's surface for years. But first, we have some exciting news about the Moon. As of April 25th, the Moon is in its waxing gibbous phase, with 63% of its surface illuminated. If you're looking up at the night sky, you can catch a glimpse of the Mare's Chrysium, Tranquillitatis, and Fecunditatis with just your naked eye. And if you have binoculars or a telescope, you can see even more features like the Mare Nectaris, Posidonius crater, and Apennine Mountains. But that's not all. NASA's Curiosity rover has been making headlines with its latest discoveries on Mars. The rover has been using a powerful testing technique to analyze subtle hints of life on the red planet. By mixing a solvent called tetramethylammonium hydroxide with powdered rock, the rover's instruments can spot certain carbon-based compounds that might be signs of life. This technique has given scientists a closer look at the Martian surface and has sparked new excitement about the possibility of finding life beyond Earth. And speaking of exciting discoveries, let's talk about the latest news from NASA's moon missions. With 2 full moons predicted to take place in May, space enthusiasts are gearing up for some spectacular views of our closest celestial neighbor. Whether you're a seasoned astronomer or just starting to explore the night sky, there's never been a better time to get involved in space exploration. Welcome back to Star Chat. We've got an exciting update to share with you all. You might have heard the rumors, but it's finally happening. SpaceX is going public. That's right. Elon Musk's revolutionary rocket launch company is set to make its initial public offering, or IPO, in June this year. The estimated valuation puts SpaceX's total market value at a staggering $1.75 trillion to $2 trillion. Now, before you start imagining buying up shares left and right, it's worth noting that only $75 billion worth of stock will be made available to the public. The rest will remain privately held by founders, insiders, and early investors. But here's the thing, SpaceX isn't just about rockets anymore. The company has expanded its reach to include satellite-based broadband service Starlink and artificial intelligence technology outfit xAI, which also owns the social networking platform formerly known as Twitter. There's also talk that nearly 1/3 of the available shares might be earmarked specifically for retail investors, giving individuals a chance to own a piece of this space tech giant. Of course, we'll have to wait and see how that plays out. As we look to the stars and the future of space exploration, it's clear that companies like SpaceX are leading the charge. And with investments in innovative technologies like AI and satellite broadband, the possibilities seem endless. That's all for today's Star Chat. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, remember to keep looking up at the stars.